Test it. All right, here we go. Thank you. Hey, everybody. So a little bit about me. My name is Martin Pavkovic. Been married for 7 years, and I actually got married in this very, or I had my wedding reception in this very building on the 3rd floor. Yeah, I know. I always get asked, do you remember the moment you fell in love with your wife? And I'm like, of course I do. Like, what loving husband wouldn't know that moment? And that was the moment my wife looked me in her eyes and told me she was a doctor. Love at first sight. Okay, that's actually not true. That's not true. My wife is a doctor. She's an OBGYN. If you don't know what an OBGYN is, it's a doctor that works exclusively on women's reproductive organs. But the real story of how I knew my wife was the woman I wanted to marry was we were dating for about 6 months or so. And we had that conversation, all couples have at one point, which is how many people you've slept with. And this may come as a surprise to most of you. My number's not that impressive. Oh God, it's not. So upon telling my future wife this, she's like, good. That means I've seen more vagina in a day than you've seen in your entire life. That was when I knew, like, yep, this is the woman I'm going to marry. But, if I can ever give one bit of advice to any couple, and it's not even married, just couples, is if you're going to share a bed, you got to take that shit seriously. And I mean as seriously as like the Korean Peninsula, where there's this line that you just like don't cross without serious ramifications from like a binding UN resolution. And that moment happens in my house the minute my wife puts on her CPAP machine. Oh yeah, that's when that line's drawn in the memory foam. And only problem is most nights I'll wake up, no longer the Korean Peninsula. It's more like an Israel-Palestine thing where I just have this little sliver, this little strip of the bed, and my wife's spooning me, it feels like I'm being spooned by Darth Vader. It's like, at that point there's no hope of a dual bed solution. So the holidays are coming up, and it's great because I get to see all my family, my nephew's coming to town, and I'm a responsible uncle because he's 7.5, 8 years old, and he's all about the zombie apocalypse now. And so I try to be the responsible uncle by giving him like real zombie apocalypse scenario survival questions just to make sure he's ready. So the other day when I was hanging out with him, I'm like, you ready, Oliver? He's like, yeah, give me one. I'm like, okay. Zombie apocalypse just hit. So you got 2 places for shelter. Gas station, grocery store. Which one? Mine. Go! Gas station. I'm like, okay, man, why'd you choose the gas station? Well, first, there'd be food. I'm like, yeah, you're right, gas stations sell food. And 2, I'll let you on a secret, Uncle Marty. I'm like, what's that? Gas stations sell gas. And when the zombies come, you can run out and you can smash 2 rocks together and make a flame with the gas, and you have a zombie flamethrower and you can burn out all the zombies. I'm like, good for strategic use of a fortification. A+. Maybe just one thing, Oliver. You wouldn't need to smash 2 rocks together. Gas stations sell lighters. They do? Oh my God, that's like 5 times more efficient. But Alright, so moving on. So I recently did something I've always wanted to do since I became a father, which is have a vasectomy. Yes, and it doesn't matter if you tap out at 1 kid or 10. When you know that is done, you can start being irresponsible again. That is a fucking awesome thing. So the second time in the last 2 years, something happened this week, which was I had some work done on my house where I had to have my kid go. I had my kids stay at my mother and father-in-law's house. My wife was at work, and I took the dog too. And the first time this happened, I overlooked the fact that I was going to have my own house to myself for the first time in literally 2 years. And my head was spinning with all the things I would want to do. And I calmed myself down and I said, okay, look, between now and the time your family comes walking through that door, you got to make sure you're either drunk, high, or ejaculating. And you play your cards right, you can do all 3 at once. Alright, so I'll leave you with one last thing, which is one of my favorite things to do on this world is walk my dog on Main Street in Bethlehem. I love him. He's a mixed breed. He's 3 breeds. He's a coonhound, boxer, and staff mix. And he loves everybody, man, and I mean everybody. But especially girls, and extra especially smoking hot college girls. Yeah, how my dog knows this is beyond me. My wife always teases me, if you were single, Martin, you'd be totally pulling down college girls right now. I'm like, yeah, thank you for reminding me. The only problem is, when he meets these smoking hot college girls, he takes things to an incredibly creepy level very quickly, because he goes in for a very aggressive, not subtle at all crotch sniff. When I mean aggressive, he basically tries to fit these girls on like a gas mask. Every time I'm like, bad dog, no, you can't do that. And every time the girl will be like, oh, that's okay. That's just how he says hello. Like, if I said hello like that, I'd get arrested. And he gets a pass. I mean, I know, like, a lot of guys want to, like, or parents want to live their lives vicariously through their children. I'll be honest with you, I want to live my life vicariously through my dog. I'm like, oh man, you know, look, if I was 10 years younger on Singer, I would really want to know what that girl's crotch smelled like, but what are you going to do? All right, my name is Martin Pavkovic. Thank you, everybody.